Alright, it's a video about Gaara. Chat.
It's love, Gaara.
It's love.
Yep.
But how am I supposed to get it?
That boy Gaara first
Above
figured out about
anything
love,
else,
y'all.
Love must be selfless. Love is protection. Love is caring for someone else before caring for oneself. Love is healing.
It's evil
Love
like
is
that,
growth.
yup.
Love is acceptance. The Gaara that emerges by the end of Naruto is a character we watched evolve, and it was an evolution that was so close to many hearts. This was because of everything
Wait a minute.
that led
Naruto Shippuden was featured in Disney XD. I wish I was alive during that. I wish I was like, well, I was alive during that time. I'm saying like, I wish I was seeing that during that time. That would have been cool as hell. Or Cartoon Network Naruto, Dragon Ball Z Naruto. That shit would have been cool.
Gaara up to that point in the end.
I mean,
Here is Gaara's story. Born as the Jinchuriki holding the one-tailed sand spirit, Shukaku, inside of him, Gaara of the desert is the little brother to Kankuro and Temari, and son of the now fallen fourth Kazekage, master of gold dust, Rasa. Gaara's childhood was much like Naruto's, both born as Jinchuriki whose parents seal-tailed beasts inside of them. They were ostracized by their villages, seen as inhuman and treated as such. Though the one difference between Naruto and Gaara was Yashimaru and Iruka Sensei.
that nigga Yashimaru, bro. This nigga right here. Wait, where is he? This nigga, bro. Bro, this nigga, bro. Y'all figure out. But this nigga right here, bro. My nigga is absolutely like the most evilest, one of the most evilest niggas in Naruto, bro. You know, he may seem like innocent. In fact, he looked like a girl. But nah, son. No, he's not.
And Iruka Sensei.
He's not.
Gaara of the Sand would experience hurt and pain. But Yashimaru, his maternal uncle, was the one figure who would give Gaara hope in the world.
Fuck this nigga.
The one person
Look
who
like,
gave
bro,
him a sense
it's
of-
always, bro. You know, Naruto. Naruto teaches us one thing. The niggas that look the most approachable are one of the most evilest niggas on this fucking planet. That's what we learned. This nigga, bro, this nigga right here, son, he was evil as hell. Y'all
of
gonna
what
learn.
love was.
Y'all gonna learn though.
Furthermore, the one person who could reassure the boy about his mother's love. Yashimaru taught Gaara that love was selfless and protecting, much like the sand that
Which
protected
is true.
his body. And he believed for a short while that his sand was
Nigga
his
was a
mother's party
snake.
gift that could protect him and love him like she would have. But the other members and kids of the sand still treated Gaara as a monster, running away in fear each time he would even look at them. And when Gaara reached his breaking point, he was attacked by a sand shinobi, who turned out to be Yashimaru.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. What did I tell you? The nigga evil. That's why, bro, moral of the story is, don't trust a single nigga on this earth. Son. That's the moral of the story. You don't trust a single nigga on this earth. Not a single one, son. And not at all.
Yashimaru was instrumental in breaking Gaara. He was sent by Rasa and the Suna Council to kill Gaara. Yashimaru, though, went further. He broke Gaara's spirit before telling him that he volunteered to
Facts.
kill him. And he would also tell him that he hated Gaara for killing his sister.
Wait, what?
Furthermore,
tripping.
he tells Gaara that his mother didn't love him.
Yo.
And as proof, she named him Gaara, the one who only loves himself. This aggression by Yashimaru was asked of him by Rasa to provoke the Jinchuriki and then to gauge his reaction. And Gaara, after realizing he had just lost the one person who cared about him and the one person who loved him, would now experience true hate.
And he
as
didn't
he
really
fully
love him. That's the
transformed into
craziest part.
Shukaku for the first time. Gaara of the Sand was a kind and loving kid, only wanting the best for those around him. And though he was consistently pushed
told him to
aside
go
by the
home,
villagers,
son.
he could always count on Yashimaru,
Bro was giving him food.
wanting the best for his uncle as well. But when he lost Yashimaru, Gaara would come to understand that the sand that protected him was not his mother's protection. It was a manifestation of his mother's hate and the will of the sand spirit. Gaara tattooed the kanji of love over his left eye as a visual reminder of his purpose, of his being.
I'm definitely getting that
loves only
tattoo.
himself.
Definitely
He
getting
harbored
that.
such a
Definitely
passionate
getting that,
hate
for
for
sure.
the world that manifested into a primal desire to kill. Gaara felt nothing but rage and hate, and he was fueled by it,
Chat.
believing that it was his purpose to kill everyone, and that it brought him joy. A conclusion created out of loneliness. When the Sand planned their attack on the Leaf Village, Gaara was pivotal to their plan, but his encounter with the shinobi of the Leaf, the way he saw Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura protect each other, began to trigger memories of his childhood. When they run away from him, this also triggers some more negative memories. Though the Jinchuriki alludes to all their ties as weakness, he specifically challenges Naruto by telling him that through these bonds he will never achieve true strength, that these bonds hold him back. But through Naruto's unrelenting will and his compassion for the fellow Jinchuriki, he would defeat Gaara. Gaara was made as the foil to Naruto. Another example of what would happen if Naruto had nobody. Both the Jinchuriki were alienated by their comrades so they can understand each other's pain and loneliness. But where they differ is that Naruto had Iruka, followed by Kakashi, Jiraiya, Sasuke, Sakura, and all those other friends he made up to this point. But Gaara only had himself.
Yep, at the end of the day, he only had
Everyone
himself,
from his
bro.
village only accepted him to use him as a weapon.
This nigga was a menace. Good God, look, god damn, son. Yo, that was foul, Gaara.
And those moments in solitude would give Gaara too much time to reflect on himself and on his purpose. What Naruto was quick to understand is that having peers, comrades, and friends, people who care about you and you for them, is what brings your life light. That is love. Gaara was just Naruto without love and without light.
I still
Gaara
can't believe
searched for
Naruto
belonging,
was on
for
Disney
purpose.
SD. I
Gaara
didn't know
yearned
that,
to
bro.
be needed and to be loved. Through the help of Naruto, he would learn what he could be with those things. He learned that fighting for others and not oneself is true strength, and it takes true courage. Following the time skip, Gaara had an important discussion with his brother Kankuro. He told his brother that he had a desire to be needed by someone, and not seen as a weapon, which is why he wanted to be and would ultimately become the Kazekage. Though Gaara would try to prove himself to his doubters, as he was still young and the memories of his destructive childhood were still fresh in the Sand Village's mind. At the hands of Akatsuki member Deidara, Gaara lost his life protecting his village, but Lady Chiyo sacrificed her own to bring back the now former Jinchuriki. It was truly during Gaara's awakening where all the shinobi from the Sand and a few from
Look
the
at
Leaf
my
waited for
boy,
him to
bro.
awaken, and his entire village
Look
eagerly
at the
awaited the return
dog,
of their leader.
man. Look at him.
That is when he
Look
would learn
at
that his
him.
presence, his protection, and
Hey.
his kind heart were truly needed, and Naruto once again was the driving force. But Gaara still had a hole in his heart regarding his mother. During the 4th Ninja War, the 4th Kazekage was resurrected, and Gaara would be the only shinobi capable of taking his father down. In that initial interaction, Rasa saw his son, who was now grown. Rasa saw this moment as a second chance.
That's a stupid ass name.
Rasa knew
Rasasa.
he had failed his son, and he tells him this with immense regret. Rasa apologizes and would inform his son that his mother in fact did love him, and her dying wish was that she would protect him. Was in fact the truest manifestation of her love. And at that moment, Gaara for the first time was Naruto, loved by
What?
his
He
village,
don't lie. He don't lie. We can't say we
and
just.
he was loved
Hold on,
by
wait.
the one person that he felt
Yeah, he's hot
directly
chicken.
responsible for.
Yeah. But no, why
His
would
mother,
we
who
just said
he
they had
was
a whole
told
conversation about
hated
these
his
dogs.
existence.
Ooh.
He was
Oh,
told
man,
that
they
she
tried to
ensured
take
his
it.
suffering.
Do you want
When
this hot
Gaara
chicken?
cried
Yeah, I
tears
do.
of joy, Maru
Same
told
thing as us?
Gaara that
Same
only
as-
one thing
oh,
could
yeah,
heal a
yeah.
wound. Gaara's purpose is to be a protector to the sand,
Bro, same purpose, bro.
to feel hate, but to forgive.
Same purpose, bro.
Gaara's childhood was one of darkness and of malice.
Same purpose, bro.
He was alone and alienated.
Same.
Yashimaru, who was just following orders, took his heart, made him feel so alone until one person. So, what is love? Love is forgiveness. Love is unrelenting.
Hey, bro.
Love brings calm to a raging heart.
Don't forget
And a
unconditional.
mother's love is the most powerful.
Don't forget unconditional.
Love is patient and love is compassion.
Type shit.
Love is warm. In order for Gaara to be complete, was worthy of love. So to Gaara, love means and love is everything.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. That video is so empowering, bro. Like literally so empowering. It's like that was an amazing vid, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Teach you things type shit that you need to learn. Not a lot of people learn that.